Welcome to the NFM Podcast, coming to you from the Optimize Use studio here in the sunny Brentwood, Tennessee. B2 Wellness Suites. That's a joke because it's freezing cold.
Yeah.
Welcome to our Christmas episode. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
I'm not normally your host. I know this is awkward for everyone, including the two hosts sitting on the edges who are
I feel awkward.
guests. You guys feel awkward?
I feel like I've been demoted.
Yeah. Could have done it better.
Yeah, seriously.
We've been
take
having
the
a great time even before we hit record, just laughing and having fun. I'm glad you all are here. This is great. This is probably what my mom feels like when we all come home for Christmas.
Aww.
You know, we got a reindeer even.
Who let him tell a story?
I'm
Didn't we talk about this yesterday?
not. I won't do it. I will not tell my deepest Christmas memory because last year apparently made an impact on some folks. No, but today on the show we're going to go. We're going to reflect on the year. We're going to talk about some fun topics for next year. We may even make fun of some stuff that we think should probably go away. That's lived its best life, like the word, our least favorite word of the year. And we have great snacks provided by Clean Juice and
Yum.
Chillin' has got some ice cream, which we'll pop in here in a minute. But
Not just ice cream.
protein ice cream. So
The best ice cream.
real quick, I'll introduce who we got. We got Abby,
Hey, everybody. I don't know what camera to look at, but
that general director.
hey.
It's a completely new setup. So if this is your first podcast episode, you're going to have to tune in next week to see the normal setup. Or I don't know. This might be the new setup. Everyone loves it. We got Nathan, and Nathan works on our partnerships. So say hello, Nathan.
What's up, guys?
Yes. And we've got Jen.
Dear
Dear
Jen.
Jen is here. And if you've seen our brand and thought it looked good, and you've been on our social media and you thought, man, those guys are killing it, that's her. Jen is that for us. We've got Vanessa, who is doing some business development work with me and Carrie. And we've got Tala, our editorial lead, the one who makes the magazine legible. You know, really
Legible.
Yes. So, team's all here. We're excited to talk about Christmas, guys. I want to start off with something I think is funny. What is your least favorite word this year? We're moving into 2026. We want a word to completely disappear from the dictionary. What's your word? And we'll start with Abby.
No.
Too late.
I was just like readjusting and how I told everybody it's kind of awkward because I have to turn
Yeah.
to like see everybody. But so anyways, don't pay attention to the way I'm sitting. But word, I don't know. I told you I don't know any words that are in. I really don't care. Like I don't have an opinion on this. So you should have started with somebody else.
Well, for the sake of not making things awkward, Nathan, what do you got?
Yeah.
Mine is definitely 6'7",
6'7".
because I'm feeling officially old now because I don't understand a slang term.
It's because it has no meaning.
Exactly.
Well, I'm old because I don't know any of the slang terms.
Well, that's
Have you
not-
ever heard of 6'7", Abby?
Yes, that is the only one I could think of. But I don't care. It could stay. I don't mind.
I mean, you could stay. I still don't like the fact that I'm feeling old.
Do people
Yes.
say that out loud?
Yes, all the kids.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and be
6'7".
married. I don't know these things.
Jen, where
I'm
did
just
that
learning.
come from?
So it's from, oh gosh, I'm going to say it now. I'm going to say a rap song when I say it like that. I don't know who the rapper is, though.
I thought it came from South Park.
No, it's from some rap song, and I got on my son, who's 10. I was like, whatever rap song it is, I was like, well, the real 6'7" is 6 foot, 7 foot, which is Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
So now I'm aging myself. But it really doesn't have a meaning. Some guy just said it in a song about that he's 6'7" about a basketball player, and the kids have like
Ezra's a
Ezra, come on. I know he needs to chime in.
Ezra.
Ezra's
Can
cracking up
someone
behind the
use
camera.
it in a sentence, please?
No.
No, we want it to go away. We don't want it to be
There's no point.
hemmed in.
I mean, if you want to get really cool, I think we had the better number that we associated things with that was funnier. So I'll let you guys figure that. It's probably X-rated to put on. But don't you think our generation had the better number thing?
PG-13. And if I know the numbers that you're talking about, then yeah, we'll leave them where they're like.
Like at least it had a meaning. So like,
It's true. It's true.
That's so
Definitely
funny.
There's that one there.
I'm not wrong.
Definitely had a
That's
meaning.
great.
You also talked about in emails with folks hearing out of pocket.
Gosh, why?
Oh yeah. My last job, it was very corporate, and I would have people respond back to my email saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, it took me so long to respond. I was out of pocket." And for me, that's not what that means. But
It's
I'm
still a
learning.
very
Jumping out of
corporate
your
thing.
pocket?
That's where it originated. Was the
No.
corporate
Yeah.
world. Probably your definition.
I
is
don't
the
think
new
it
one.
did. Like out of pocket's something your mom says to you when she's coming at you with a switch.
Exactly.
I've never heard that.
Or no,
I've
for
never
me,
heard
it's
out
like
of
when you come
pocket.
at somebody a little sideways, like
Exactly.
attitude's a little bit
Yeah,
off.
yeah. Yes, exactly.
You guys need a little more street knowledge.
Hey, when I was in business for so long, that was a very common term. Everybody said
So
out of
I-
pocket.
so I have
I'm going to be
learned.
out of pocket.
Yeah.
They still do.
But what does that really mean when you think about it? Like you're not jumping
I
out
have
of
no
pocket to go. Okay.
I would assume the
Like the-
pocket is a quarterback term.
You have me in your
Oh.
pocket on a regular
Oh.
basis,
Spot.
but I'm going to be
So
out
now
of
we're
your
talking
pocket for a
football?
while.
I don't know.
I'm out.
Listen, I don't know. I'm just trying to make this stuff up as I go.
Right.
If the pocket is your desk and you're
Wait.
out of your pocket,
I got
Yes,
it.
that's what I
Back in the
thought.
day, cell phones weren't quite as utilized as much, so you had the
Is
beepers.
that what, that's right. You're right.
so if
that's
you're
right.
out of pocket, yeah,
Yeah. Okay. There we
Wow.
go.
Somebody go.
Do you
That's it.
remember a
That's
beeper?
smart.
I do.
A pager.
Beeper, yeah.
What was
Beeper.
the
My
beeper?
dad had a big
a
car
pager?
phone inside.
car phone.
Yep.
I remember. It had a handle.
He did, yeah, like a bag
I
phone.
just had to be like, I had to be.
Say what?
Oh man. Oh.
Terry, is there a word that you want to see leave?
Yeah.
Before I move on to my word, that if there is someone knows the origin to out of pocket, please let us know. I know it's a ridiculous thing to email us, but I'm just now.
Chat GPT it.
Yeah, I want to know.
Send it over.
I don't know. I can go both ways. I can go the corporate vernacular that I get annoyed with, like, can we put a pin in this or table it, which we joke about all the time.
Circle back.
Circle back. Well, circle back after the new year, which everyone's getting those emails right now.
Let's deal with it right now.
But on the slang terms, that one's tough. Like, I don't really get to hear them. And I just heard about 6-7, so I guess I'm with you. I'll throw the vote in on 6-7. So, Jen, what about you?
Skibbity toilet
Oh gosh.
or Riz.
Skibbity toilet.
Skibbity toilet?
Wait, Ohio.
I have
does
a
that mean?
10-year-old. Yes, Skibbity.
Mhm.
Skibbity, Ohio.
What does that mean?
It means they don't like anyone from Ohio. Ohio's bad.
I would agree on that.
Well, we don't disagree.
I was
I'm
going to
just
say,
joking.
are you from Ohio?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just joking.
Born and
Yeah,
raised.
but there's a reason we're here. So,
Go
Oh, okay.
Buckeyes.
yes, our sports loyalties haven't changed.
Nope.
Okay.
But
Not
that
at all.
state sucks. Sorry, Ohio. I'm sorry. I'm sure they're good people.
You guys have
No,
good.
Skibbity toilet, Skibbity, Ohio, and Riz.
Hmm.
I know there's a
What
lot of
does
Ohioans
Riz mean?
down here.
Like you have like charisma or
It's
like
Chariz.
chariz. I
Charismatic.
can't remember what Owen said in the car last night, and I was like, "Oh, zesty." That's the
Oh.
zesty, and I'm like a bar of zest soap.
We're just
Not-
a bunch of
not even
salad
close.
dressing over
Not
here.
Are they at least using it in like a
Oh, he used that one in a sentence. Yes, he said Uncle Rob is very zesty, and I
like
was
spicy?
Uncle Rob.
like, uh-huh.
Uncle Rob. Shout
Oh,
out
is this
Uncle
what
Rob.
I think it means?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Oh.
gotcha.
Very flamboyant.
That's
I don't
so
know
funny.
Uncle Rob.
Okay.
Now I feel like I do.
I used to know these terms whenever I taught first grade. But
Yeah.
so you have a 10-year-old, you
Yes.
said, so,
So you
that
get-
makes sense
yeah.
why you know these things.
And hockey locker room. Nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Vanessa.
You're up.
I don't know words. no words. Literally, I'm hearing all this for the first.
Be thankful for
Yeah, I was
that.
going to say you're very
Y'all have to keep me in the know. You're gonna have to skip.
I don't
over
know
me
that
on
you
this
want
one.
to be in that. No.
I don't think I do. I mean, once a year is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if I don't need any more words.
She's gonna leave her saying zesty. It's like everything. He's got so much Riz.
This is very sus.
Yeah,
Vanessa,
very
that
sus.
you
Oh, I
don't
forgot
know
about that one.
That's
these
the other
words right now.
Okay, I can guess that what that is.
It's pretty much anything that you can shorten into a smaller word
Yes.
passes as a new word. But don't come after perf.
Perf.
Don't
I did,
come
I did
after
pre-record, so.
Oh, perf
LOL.
is mine.
Don't come for that.
Do people still say LOL out loud? We were talking about that pre-podcast.
Out loud.
I do, but catch me do it when I'm not LOLing.
Yeah.
Like I'll do it when I'm like,
it's like LOL.
LOL. Like it's ironic. It's
Yeah.
not supposed to, it's not,
Right.
we're not actually laughing out loud.
Yeah, it's sarcastic
Yeah.
now, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like LOL. But really.
Or like if something's
I
awkward, I
refuse.
would say it like LOL.
I refuse to use it just because when somebody sends it to me, I'm like, are you really? Because I don't think so. That wasn't LOL worthy.
Honestly, I feel like it's more just a term to let somebody know that you're not mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not actually laughing,
Yeah.
but it's like you're not serious.
Yeah.
It's because we have deep-rooted issues with the
Yeah.
tone of text.
Yes.
Mhm.
I think that's what the emojis are for.
Mhm.
Same.
I mean,
That's why I
just
overuse
use
them.
I do too. The
Yeah.
crying laughing emoji, totally overused.
This is coming from the one when you first started. I sent you the thumbs up. She's like, "Don't send me."
I was
the
like, oh
thumbs
my
up.
god, no, that put me
Yeah,
off.
that's very
Why
passive.
not?
Very
That's-
thumbs up.
No,
No, that's
Sounds
so
very passive.
I was so passive.
I hate it
Why are
when
you
somebody
mad
gives
at
me a
me?
thumbs up.
Okay, bro to bro.
Yes.
Is this just a girl thing? I can thumbs up you, and you're not going to be like, so passive.
It depends on who sends it to me.
I know.
It really depends on
right?
who
That's
I
true.
need help.
Yeah.
Terry, if you send me a
I
thumbs
can't.
up, I will cry.
I
If my
same,
dad does, I'm
same.
like,
We're having a conversation.
No, it truly depends. I have 5 sisters, so I know how to interact with my sisters,
He knows.
Good
Yeah.
and
answer.
my girlfriend know how to interact with her.
Look at you.
So like
Yeah.
certain guys in my life, they are very expressive through emojis.
Right.
And people are not.
Yeah.
So you just have to know your people.
Yeah.
You have to know your people.
Mhm.
Everybody
I
has
like
like
that.
it's
I like
speaking
that.
like 6 different languages through text.
My
Yeah.
good friend is
6,
very
7.
analytical.
Yeah.
6, 7.
I would like to welcome the mysterious Nathan. Very, very many layers we've learned.
He's now our therapist.
You've only been sitting here for half an hour, and
Yeah.
that's he's taking us so deep.
It's true. My good friend is very analytical, very to the point, and she gives
Mhm.
me thumbs up, and I think nothing about it.
Right.
But like Tala, if Terry sent me a thumbs up, I would think, oh, something's wrong. Something's
Good.
happening.
Mm.
I need to call him.
I had
Yeah.
Blake Harris, who couldn't be here today. He's Music City Mindset Podcast, shameless plug. I sent him a thank you, and I put a period at the end of it. He called me and asked if I was okay.
Yeah, that's not you.
That's so funny.
We all overthink
That's-
text.
I'm like, good Lord, I am fine. I just
Yeah.
text messages typically don't have punctuation. I thought maybe I would just step it up.
Trying it out.
A few days ago, you
Turns
said
out it wa-
thanks.
Yeah.
But if you didn't put the exclamation points with it, I would have freaked out.
A few
and
days
now
ago.
we downward spiral.
Oh my gosh.
He needs a book.
Okay.
You guys got to write him a book of like how to text.
Right?
Each of you.
I think we're
Good.
going into
And we're all
a
individually
conversational
different. So
communication
could you text
tactic.
us the correct way?
I'll just put it on we've got a wall of whiteboards in here. This is Tala's triggers. This is
Yeah.
Jay. Abby's.
Mine's the longest.
Good luck. Throw a dart. No.
Right.
No, if I'm confused, I just call. That's
Yeah.
it. Keep it simple.
If you need to hear the tone of my voice,
Could
a
you
voice
elaborate
message.
on that period on the end of your sentence?
Yep.
All right. On another note, to not take it, make it any more serious, if we've talked about words that we don't like, let's talk about our word. Maybe it's of this year, or it'd be better to set the tone for 2026. So, 2026. What's the word that you have? I think this does feel a little bit like a new trend where it used to be a resolution. What's a word that you would like to hold yourself maybe accountable to or aspire to in 2026? Deeper question. And Abby gets the go ahead.
Okay, I can do this one.
That was a long setup. I was hoping you could.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Run-on
Plenty of
sentence.
time to think, yeah.
I probably, as you were talking, I was thinking the word that popped in my head is contentment. I feel like that's something I've really improved on this year, like just being content, like in my spirit, kind of like peaceful, just at peace. And I could get really deep with this, but yeah, I just feel like content in all areas of my life, like in my performance, with my job, spiritually content in my relationships. And I think a lot of that comes from like being able to set healthy boundaries, and then also still be intentional, like in everything that I do. Done a lot of like intentionality this year to create contentment. So I want to continue that. Like I want to just continue feeling like more peaceful, less chaos, like in my spirit and like my head.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I might steal that one. That's really good. I don't want to rush away from it, but Nathan, you got it.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out where I was going to go with this while she was talking. I think mine would be like intentional. Like going into this upcoming year, there's going to be like a lot of change. There already has been a lot of change this last year. And I just want to be very intentional with how I choose to spend my time, who I'm talking to. As I've gotten older, I've seen like the small things I do on a constant basis are going to kind of shape my final result. So even things like doom scrolling on TikTok, like just trying to cut some of that out and just being very intentional about how I spend my time with, who I'm spending my time with, that kind of stuff. I think it's going to get me to the results I want to get to a lot quicker.
Yeah.
That's good.
Boundaries for me, but along the lines of, I was thinking heavily of shutting my own personal Instagram down, but I have a hard time doing that because I run everyone else's Instagrams and social media. So I was like, how can I pull back and give myself boundaries on being so active? And that's what I'm working on.
That's good.
For the new year. Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's really hard because it's a business tug.
Right.
I tell myself that people are like, what are you going to do if you ever retire? I was like, literally no more social media.
Yeah. I would love to be very private.
Yeah. Just,
yes.
I get you on that one. Vanessa, what about you?
Probably open. Just open to.
I'm trying to close.
We're just going to team up.
You want to switch?
I'm going to help you set boundaries.
Private open.
I'm trying to close everything down. You're opening up.
Okay. I can help you with
Think
that.
about the irony there.
I know.
Just open to where things are, open to not setting expectations about what things should be like, but showing up for people and being open to what that looks like in the moment, and both professionally and business wise. Yeah, that's how I want to approach next year.
I like it.
I like it. Tala, how about you?
This is hilarious because you guys kept saying mine. Like it just kept going down the line. Like I was like, I'm going to go with intentionality. And then Abby said it and I was like, dang, okay. And then Nathan was like, intentionality. And I was like, okay, I'm going to just find a new one. And then I was like, boundaries. I'm going to go with boundaries.
Sorry,
and then
baby.
Jen was like, boundaries. And I'm like, okay, great.
Did you have open?
I had adaptability. Which is a synonym for a first grade teacher. So
That's funny.
honestly, I think I'm perfect and I don't need to change anything.
Perfect.
Per.
No, I was like, why is everyone saying mine?
Maybe you're approaching your year with all the things.
I
Yes.
did, and I felt like I was really connecting with all of them. But adaptability is huge because I think this past year a lot has not gone the way I would have wanted it to or would have chosen for myself. And I have been just like holding on to so much, like white knuckle dying grip.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift lyric reference.
Yep.
You get it?
I caught that
Yes.
one.
Okay. And
Noted.
so she's an amazing lyricism. Anyway, so with that being said, I was like, you know what? I'm going to just try the opposite thing, which is to actually let go. Mm-hmm. And so I'm giving myself until the new year, but the new year comes and I'm going to just let go and let God. And I think that that's something that we say, but we don't do as much as we should. And I think intentionality comes into that of like being present of like what you're letting into your space. Like I'm a huge like social media. I literally thought yesterday I want to delete my entire social media account. I have the exact same thoughts every single day, and the business mindset prevents me from doing that, which I hate in a sense, but it is the truth. But I think being intentional with your social media, being intentional and setting those boundaries with your space on social media, offline, wherever you can, it's going to set you up for success in the new year.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love that. That's powerful.
Terry?
Mine would be present. Like being like I want to be more present, and that for me is across the board. It has been a tough year. I think all of us have had some transition, whether it's professionally or personally. We got hit pretty hard personally, and it just reminded me of the power of family, like being close to those that are in your circle. people that reached out when we went through what we went through, and that stuff is it just reminds you of why you do what you do, like being present with like in the relationship part, and that's really important to me. I don't really like to see relationships go, so making sure that I'm intentional and staying present in that. And the battle is the similar battle, right? The similar battle is that work or your professional side wins out, or your social media or your habits, you tend to win out, and they rob you of those things.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting that everybody has that same thing.
Being in this particular industry, you're so front facing. So all of the audience, all of the large audience, they can, if you don't have the right mindset, they can frame how you're feeling about yourself or how your journey is going at that particular moment if you're not paying attention.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good stuff, guys. Let's take a little refreshment break. I do know that we have some juices here and some Defiance here. We do have some great sponsors. V2 Wellness is where we're at today. But also our Black Rifle energy drinks, which are sprinkled about. We appreciate our advertising partners. But let's get into some of our other advertising partners' goodies too. So Clean Juice. I want to take, what is this? Can you tell me what it is? Do you know?
Yes.
It's Carrie from
Very
behind
pretty.
the scenes.
Does anybody want one of these before I?
Looks yummy.
I'm going to keep the other turquoise on here until I figure out what it is. Oh, look at that throw! What a throw! So this is literally blue, Clean Juice blue. So lemon, pineapple, agave, and blue spirulina.
Yum.
What is that one?
You have sweet green, apple, cucumber, spinach, mint, and lemon. That looks like it needs to be stirred a
Would you
little
like
bit
or
up.
no?
Yeah.
You want to save it for ice cream?
Yeah.
Anyone?
I'm okay.
Smells really good.
I didn't mean to do that.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
It said kale. The kale was the turn off, right?
We also have some protein ice cream from our good friends at Chillin' right down the street. No, you can come into the camera.
I can
It's fine.
I can
jump in.
whatever you want me to do.
There we go.
Everybody say hi to
Carrie.
Carrie.
Ooh, we should make floats
Ooh, I like that.
with the
idea.
ice
I don't
cream and
think
the
so.
juice.
I don't-
You don't
Oh,
want
with
that.
the
I'm out on
juice?
that one.
No.
This one is good though. I don't know
This
if
one is good too. It's very minty.
Carrie, are they different?
It's good.
Apple spice and pumpkin spice.
Oh.
Or apple pie and pumpkin spice.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Oh, they all look so good.
Are we getting ice
Are you
cream?
posing?
Yeah. Spice.
Abby's been waiting to get the ice cream, Abby.
Did you do that? Close it. Do a close up.
Can we get a close up?
I guess we'll go.
Perfect.
Ezra's back there like, I don't possess that technology behind this thing.
Ezra, do you want some ice cream? This is really
Like a quick zoom to Jen.
Yeah, the
I was
quick
like, I
zoom.
got you.
This is delicious. How does ice cream?
Oh my gosh, this is good.
Yeah, try it.
Get in there, guys. Come on.
Whoa.
this thing. Organic nut butter bite from Clean Juice.
So
Yeah.
yes, while you're enjoying your snacks, the next thing we want to I want to go over, and I don't know why we got this whiteboard in here. This is our cheat sheet. So if you're wondering, I would like to hear you guys' favorite Christmas memory. Stop laughing at me. I will not tell the same story. Okay.
Well, I only have my
I'll go.
own favorite story, so like now I have to share it again from last year.
You got to pick the number 2 favorite story then.
Okay.
I don't know that anybody's going to remember last year, so you could always
Okay.
still roll with that if you'd like. But
I
you
like
got
it.
time to think because guess what? We're starting with Abby.
Oh no. I was ready.
Good,
I was
gotta
like
finish
dialed
my ice
in
cream.
for Jen to tell her story, and I didn't even think about what I was going to say.
I know.
Favorite Christmas memory, like
It could be
Since-
recent.
since
It could be from your
the
childhood.
beginning. I don't know. I think obviously we all, not everybody, I guess, but I love the whole season, everything about it. The feelings, but something that's like fun, I guess I could say, that we do every year is the ornaments. And I got a lot of ornaments from my mom from when we were young. And so we have like so many like sentimental ornaments, and those each bring back like different memories. So I guess that's more of like tradition than memory, but nothing like exactly pops in my head as far as memories go. But the ornaments just like remind me of all kinds of years of Christmases. And like events that happen throughout each year, like because we get ornaments from traveling or events or things like that. So yeah, all of it just comes to mind.
I love that.
I'm really not good with specifics when it comes to like remembering things.
Giving you softball questions, Abby. I'm going to need you to step it up.
Yeah, it would
I'm
take
kidding,
it would
I'm
take me like I need to be with my therapist. It would take me a whole 30 minutes to like dial in, make my brain focus on a specific memory
Right,
of like
I get that.
Christmas.
I get that.
Oh, it's great. It's great. I love it. Nathan, what about you?
My sister, she is an artist. So she's a great artist, paints a ton and draws a lot. Every year she makes like a greeting card for all of us.
Oh,
So the last
yeah.
several years has been a self-portrait of our entire family. Or my parents' first house was in Michigan, so she drew it and then painted it.
Mm.
So she always makes some cool art piece. But on the
That's
back
neat.
of it, she puts like 10 blank spots, and we have to fill it out as a family. And each person gets to fill it out. And it's like a goal, but she says blind faith, something that
Yeah.
we want to happen that we don't know how will happen in the upcoming year. And we've been doing this as a tradition. My family's not huge on tradition, but this is like a new tradition in the last
Yeah.
like 5 years. And it's something
That's
I look forward to
wonderful.
every year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
That's
Is
really
there
cool.
anything that anyone has written down that's come to
Yeah.
fruition?
I have several things actually.
Manifested, baby.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's-
Love that.
We
Put it
always
out in
come
the
back at the end of
universe.
the year and like look at the past cards.
Yeah.
And sometimes there'll be lots of things that have happened.
That's neat.
And sometimes way more abundantly than we even imagine.
Right,
So
right.
yeah.
Oh, I'm going to
That's
do that with
cool.
Owen. I love that.
Yeah, I might
Cool.
steal that.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Good on your family, man. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Man.
Yeah.
That's deep. This guy.
We're like, Mom, what's going on over here?
Oh my gosh. What's your favorite Christmas memory?
Well, geez, I guess,
So much time to
well,
think.
I'll tell maybe a sad but fun and
I thought
sweet.
mine was. I thought
Since
that
you
was-
did it
yeah.
last year,
Yeah.
and I won't tell the same story. 2020 was a rough year, and I had went through a divorce, and my son and I got to spend Christmas Eve and Christmas morning together the first year during the divorce. And I think the memory that stands out the most is that we put on our onesies, and I wore this one, and it snowed on Christmas Eve, and it was the most magical. We have video of us dancing. We had so much fun, and that was probably like one of my favorites.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Aw.
I love
Yeah.
that.
It was
Sweet.
wonderful.
Good job.
You're welcome.
Snow on
Yeah.
Christmas Eve.
I love that you were wearing this.
I
too.
was.
That is
I
a visual.
Literally, I was in this. And he was dressed as a little Santa Claus, a Bucky Santa Claus.
Those Bucky's on the hood.
Right? And it started snowing.
And he was 5.
Yeah, he was
that's
5.
precious.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, man.
It was good times.
They're
Yeah.
cute. Mary and Vanessa over there.
Yes.
What do you think? What's your?
Probably, I have a lot because I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of year. But my son he went to boot camp when he was 19 and moved away. And when he's 32 now. And last year they moved back. And so last Christmas was the first Christmas that I've actually been able to spend with him, and I'm probably gonna cry.
Don't
And
do
like,
it.
don't do it. In about 10 years, and so just being able to go to his house and spend Christmas, it felt like all was right with the world
Right.
again.
Yeah.
So it was special
Yeah.
and continues to be.
I love it. I love it.
This stinks.
They all steal yours again?
No. Yeah. Yeah, I also have a sister that paints.
She does have a Santa Claus Bucky's outfit, though.
That's
Oh,
hilarious. No, it's because I'm like so shallow over here. Everyone's got all these beautiful emotional tributes, and I'm like, I loved when my parents got me Justin Bieber tickets.
That qualifies.
That is great.
No, I really wanted them. Okay,
That tracks.
it was so good. And no, but they were like, we're going today. Like it was Christmas
Oh,
Day.
that's
He was
awesome.
He was like, he's playing
Oh,
in
that's
Atlanta
fun.
today. So
Oh,
we
wow.
literally left from Knoxville to Atlanta on Christmas Day to see him when he was in his prime.
Oh,
Justin
that's
Bieber with
even
the
better.
hair,
He's still in his
Oh,
prime.
that Justin Bieber,
Yeah.
not today's Justin Bieber. And so, yeah, I'm just over here with like comedic relief, and you guys are all
No,
crying.
that's special because you got to go that day.
It was really
that's
sweet.
really
It was
cool.
really sweet. It was like, you listen. I was like, you listen. you like just like you knew
felt
this, and
seen.
I felt
See, that's
seen.
emotional.
Yeah.
I did. I
Thanks.
also think another one that I find very funny that I don't know if this brings up any memories for you was we didn't have a fireplace.
Oh, boy.
So we
Terry did.
Keep going.
I need to know what's really the
Off the
heartbreak
camera.
story over
Off the
this.
camera.
Okay. So we didn't have a fireplace. But
Were
I
you
was
laying by the
Stop! Let him finish.
But I was like, where does Santa come from? My parents went the extra mile and got this like large key that was like this big. And they were like, he comes through the front door and this is his key.
Oh,
And they
amazing.
showed it to me. And that is where the gullibleness started from that young. So that's another memory was that they really went the extra
I
mile
love that.
and like got a big key for it.
I will tell you.
Okay, yeah, off camera.
I'll tell you right now.
Oh, okay. If I cry, I'm gonna be sad.
Well,
I'm
you
not.
will.
You know what? I need a good cry.
And you're ending it too again.
It's funnier. Well,
You're at the end.
I mean, I don't know that my other ones. I didn't know the last one was going to hit you all as hard as it did, but we grew up very poor, and we got usually 1 to 2 gifts a year, and I would get so excited about Christmas, and we lived in an old farmhouse, and there was a kerosene heater, and I just thought that was the fireplace. So I'd go down there, and I would sleep by the kerosene heater.
Okay.
And prepare for Christmas, and I would just get so excited, and yeah, I would get up and
And
open.
didn't you get a toy car?
I would get my Hot Wheel and a pair of socks,
Hot
and
Wheel.
that was my
I
that
knew
was
it.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
I
I love that.
know,
She heard it for the second time. You cried harder.
Wait, why are you crying?
I don't understand why this is emotional.
Last year
To have
he
a
did
car?
all of it, and then he said it was the last story. We're all like, oh. We didn't know how to finish, like, keep going after that.
Oh my goodness.
Do you have another one? Terry?
We came from a lot from very very little things back in the day. It was very rural Ohio, but
Yeah.
That's
no,
a
my
sweet
favorite
story.
one of my more recent ones favorite memory is this is when all of my kids are grown except for the podcast producer sitting behind me, the ones and twos over here, Ezra, who's 17. It's hard to get everybody we always go up to Ohio to visit family, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to get everybody up there. There's a lot of fun. There's a lot of tradition. I have a very German mother-in-law who goes to like a level 11 on all Christmas festivities. So all of my kids love it, and we do too. Then just one year we had all of the kids there, and adult kids and my younger ones, and we were all we made the trip to Grandma's house, and I remember it started to snow. By the time we got to Christmas Eve in Columbus with my mother-in-law, and everyone was anticipating our arrival, and it was just great. You get in there and everyone's singing, and they're singing Christmas carols, and they're singing in German, and it's terrible. It's not
It's
good.
terrible.
It's not Nashville. But you're looking outside. It's just I think we ended up with like 6 or 7 inches of snow.
Oh,
And it was
really?
cool.
that's like
It
a
was
movie.
really
He said it again.
Yeah. 6, 7. 6, 7. Full circle. See what we did there? And that's how we roll.
Yeah.
This ice cream is really good.
I know.
So yummy.
It is really
I want
yummy.
to take a bite, but I also have
Yeah.
things to say.
Mm.
I got.
It's not easy, Terry.
I gotta-
We know.
I don't know. I don't care.
He's taking over.
Don't even care.
All right, let's go. Since we brought it down a notch, let's bring it up a notch.
Mhm.
Highlight of your year, 2025. There's got to be one thing that hit you hard in a good way, right? That made you laugh till you peed your pants, or it was an awesome partnership that you got, or something, right? New relationship, or got engaged, or whatever. What is that huge highlight of 2025? And I'd feel bad if we didn't start with Abby at this point.
Yeah, if you didn't, then I would feel like you
Failed.
didn't think I did a good job the other times.
Aw.
Yeah. It's like you sending.
Yeah, I was going to say put a period at the end of
Yeah,
that.
right. It's like sending a text that says thank you, period. A few things come to my mind that are just like, actually, December 1st, yesterday, Monday, I was doing my Devo time when I was kind of writing like a letter to God, I guess, of just like reflection and also just thankfulness and stuff. But I named so many things. Like, it has been a big year for me. one is starting being the host on the podcast. That was like so cool. So thanks for having me, Terry.
I love it that we made you to your highlight reel.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like so fun.
Almost
It's been one of the most fun things of the year because I've gotten to meet so many people, hear what people are doing around Nashville, and there's like so much good out there, and so that's been super fun. I got my nutrition certification this year. So that's cool. I built a website. I got my business license.
Goodness.
Let's see. Oh, me and my husband bought a house. It's been, just like a big year. There's probably more, but those are the things that kind of pop up in my head.
That's awesome.
Those are all really great.
Yeah.
Way to outdo us all.
I know.
Yeah.
Just trying to think of one.
I'm going to make sure you start with me every time from now on.
Yeah, right? What about you, Nathan?
See, this is like my weakness. I am
Yeah.
so bad at being nice to myself in this
Right.
point. So
Yeah.
I'm like, if I accomplish something big, I'm like, okay, cool, on to the next thing.
Yeah.
So I don't like sit in it long enough to like appreciate it. So I'm like, this is a tough one for me. I just ran a marathon in about 3 weeks ago in Indianapolis, and I trained for like 18 weeks for it. And I had a really aggressive goal in mind, and it was within reach. And I failed the goal because my hamstring seized up, but I still PR'd my time by
Good.
like 40 minutes.
Wow.
For my,
Nice.
for my
Wow.
first
I mean,
goal.
that's like,
And the fact that I was so in shape up to
Mhm.
the point where my legs gave out.
Yeah.
I was like, that was within reach. I was just very happy that my body could achieve that. I set my head down
that's
to do
amazing.
something, and it kind of represents this year for me in a sense, because I had like some big goals and they didn't happen the way I wanted them to happen, but I'm still so much closer than I was
Right.
Yeah,
before. So
Yeah.
that's good.
That's awesome.
I saw something like a post on Instagram that was like somebody running a marathon or something. It's like what you think is hard, like the event, and then the next clip was like what actually was hard, and it's like all of their hundreds of Strava recordings.
Yeah.
It's like the journey to get to that point, and so you've done all of that.
Yeah.
So much to be proud of.
100%.
That's good.
Thank you.
We're going to take a real quick break, and then we're going to come back and hear from Jen.
At Optimize You, we believe that normal is not optimal. Whether you've been dabbling in hormones or this is your first time and you want to know where to get started, we make the hormone optimization process very simple. Simply get started with comprehensive labs, and our providers will take it from there with you to review where you are right now and where you want to be to ultimately help you achieve your health and performance-related goals. So from our expertise in hormones, peptides, all the way to recovery services, we want you feeling at your optimized best so that you ultimately feel better physically, mentally, and sexually. Just like hormones play a significant role in the overall optimization of your health, so do recovery services help your body on a cellular level. From our sensory lounge to our infrared sauna, full body red light, full body cryotherapy, cold plunge, we have a wide range of performance recovery services just for you.
And we're back. Jen, is your mouth empty?
Oh God! Edit that out.
I tried to catch her while she had put a giant scoop of ice cream in her mouth, and I failed. I will try again next break.
Okay, my big thing is that I guess my business partner and I landed a pretty big contract going in for 2026 with Porsche, and we are excited about that.
It's a pretty big deal.
Nice.
Very big deal.
You're going to have to
Wow.
watch and see, everyone.
Extremely excited. So be on the lookout. The last event will be in October of 2026 in Nashville. So that'll be a big one.
So you'll see Jen out driving a Porsche. Just know that wasn't because of what we paid
Well,
her.
I'm hoping that's going to be part of the next contract is a Porsche. So,
I like your angle.
right?
Atta girl.
Like, don't pay me, just give me the Porsche.
Yeah, just cough on me. I'll take
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Right over there. Vanessa, what about you?
well, it feels like this year has gone by really, really quick. Expanded B2, which feels crazy that was just this year. This relationship is huge in my life, and I became a grandmother. So, yeah, it's everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything.
I read something, and maybe you would agree with this now, because like as I look at my mom as a grandmother, and maybe even Carrie can relate to this, but they said when we come into this world, it would have been better to start as a grandmother, so you had a better understanding. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I love that.
They say it's different, but it is until you actually experience it.
Like you want to soak up every
just
moment.
no words.
You're able to sit
He can do anything. Literally, he can do anything he wants.
Yeah.
So
I get that. Yeah. It's beautiful.
I love it. I got grandkid thoughts too.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor, go ahead.
Well, I think it kind of speaks volumes that many of us had said that NFM was like a highlight, because I think that speaks to the culture and the environment and the atmosphere that NFM is. And I think that really is one of my highlights, because I found NFM at a really low point in my life. Like I left my job a week before I ran into you.
I didn't know that.
Oh, a week before.
Dang.
So it was like, but it wasn't like I didn't know who you were, because it was funny. We had already consumed NFM products. We had magazines before at our house. We were very familiar who you guys were, with just my fiance being a personal trainer. And so I think that was a huge highlight for me, because it not only just like allowed me to hone in on new skills, but like I got new friendships, and just, kind of really just a new will to be able to believe in myself. And like you and I were just talking today, and like, it's just so true that you can really like hone new skills, but and implement them in so many different ways. And I just love that I have a place to do that here, and I'm so welcome. I'm also really proud of my fiance. I think for the longest time, I was like really worried about me and my success. But in order for him to succeed, I wanted to take a step back so that he could, because I think it was really hard for both of us to start something at the same time. So I took a step back, and now he's really doing really big things as a personal trainer, and he got a certification. And I just love living his life through that lens. And knowing Abby and Jen and everybody in that space allows me to appreciate it more. So honestly, but I think the biggest thing for my year really ties in my fiance and NFM together, which is just like the importance of health and wellness. If it was not for NFM as a true consumer, I would not believe that health and wellness is accessible and for people like me. So I think that it really gave me like a better appreciation of going into 2026 being stronger physically and mentally. And I'm really grateful.
That's awesome. I feel honored that NFM is a part of any of y'all's highlight reel. The year's been a roller coaster in NFM for sure. I think there have been more highs than lows, and we've got big plans for 2026 that I'm excited about. But we couldn't have done any of this without y'all. So super appreciative. The relationships mean a ton to me, and I work really hard to make sure that we can do what we can do for y'all. So super grateful for that. And we wouldn't be able to do any of that without our partners either, our advertising partners. So y'all do make this stuff really, really, really possible. I'll share a quick highlight, because there's so many. There really is a lot. Like even moving into B2 was a huge one. Getting to work with Vanessa on some bigger projects, but we also launched ChatFit. We also launched our app this year. Those are very big highlights. And I just finished my book a couple weeks ago, which is exciting. More on that in the future. But one of the highlights is just grandkids, because it does hit different. And I do have to say it, but I came home in the summer sometime, and Carrie was watching my two little granddaughters, and one of them is 3 years old. And I walk in that back gate, and she goes, "Hi, Pappy." I said, "Well, hello, sweetheart." She goes, "How was your day?" And I was like, "Oh, man, I don't have problems."
Yep.
Ever. And we just carried on a little conversation with the 3-year-old, and it was just magical. So, the grandkids hit different.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I've been telling my daughter and her husband that, believe it or not, you can reason with these little boogers. Like, they will listen. Have a little pep talks with her before she goes to sleep. And she gets really excited to wake up the next morning and do whatever we talked about the night before. So, it's just a tiny little human ball of energy and fun. So, grandkids. Yeah. Who knew?
Oh,
Who knew?
Everybody. If you can skip over,
right. Grandkids.
That's funny.
Well, it wouldn't be the Nashville Fit Magazine podcast if we didn't get into some health and wellness. So let's talk about 2026. So the year's coming. people are watching this podcast right now, and this is going to air right before Christmas. So let's talk about some tips that we can hand out to some folks for how to navigate this season, because as we're reflecting on our lives and the highs and lows, right? A lot of people are experiencing more lows than highs. This is a tough season for a lot of individuals. So when you guys offer up some tips for everyone, let's keep that part in mind as well. So it can be a real tough time if you're out there and you're alone. So Abby, what tips do you have, health, wellness, mental health wise, that you'd like to share? You don't have to share on all of them, but what you got?
Well, I think when you're thinking about taking a tip or taking some advice around this stuff, making sure you're going into it mentally healthy, like you were saying, is important. So I think determining what your goal is important. I feel like a lot of people will go into the holidays with just thinking oh, this is going to be terrible. I already know there's going to be so much food that I shouldn't eat, or, whatever it may be. But that's okay sometimes, as long as you've identified what your goal is. What is your goal? So let's say your goal is just to be balanced. Well, you can still have fun in the holidays and be balanced at the same time. And if you want to be strict, then you go into that. Kind of like what me and Colin were talking about a few episodes back. If you go into it and you want to be strict, then you can do that and then be proud of yourself. But whatever your goal is, kind of identify it and then stick to it. And maybe create a plan around it too, because that's super important. But I think that mentally helps, because then what you're going to do. You've already planned that, and the holidays didn't happen to you, you happened to them, kind of thing. Right. So that mentally just makes things more freeing, I feel like. And you give yourself grace if you've decided that. Or you are proud of yourself for sticking to something you decided you were going to be strict about. But another thing that I feel kind of gets lost in the seasons, or in this season, is not having balance. Just because Thanksgiving is one day, or Christmas, you're off for a week. Well, there's still a lot of other weeks in the months of October, November, December. You can have a whole week of Christmas and not be on your routine and be eating with family, and that's okay if you've decided, that you're good with that. Right. You can totally just start the next Monday and meal prep at home. You don't have to spend 3 months not trying to reach your goals, I guess. Right. There's still a lot of other weeks, and it's what you do the majority of the time that is going to make the biggest difference.
Agreed.
I think it's hard for people to spend a week maybe with family, Thanksgiving or Christmas, and be out of their routine and then jump back. They kind of stay on that train instead of getting back home and all right, let's make a plan. Let's meal prep. Let's whatever it is you want to do that. It's kind of hard to get back dialed in. But yeah, I think that overall you'll feel good about the season if the majority of the time you can do what makes you feel good overall.
I like that. I think it's solid advice. Nathan, what about you, buddy?
Yeah, I feel like this time of year is everybody's thinking about going into a new year. We're all thinking about goals, maybe things we achieved within the year we're in right now, goals we want to achieve in the upcoming year. But something I've realized as I've just gotten older is when I have big goals in mind, enjoying the process is something that helps me get there so much quicker. And something that helps me enjoy the process is dealing with people that I love and care about. Mm-hmm. Having a sense of community, whether it's in profession, career, health and wellness, having a group of people who have a similar goal, and you guys keep each other accountable. And it's fun to show up and push your brother, push your sister, have them push you. It's not, I just finished this marathon again, and it's all been talking about the last few days, for weeks, because I spent 16 weeks doing it. But I got up every day at 6 a.m. in the cold, sometimes in the hot, with 20 of my friends, and we just pushed each other to do it. Mm-hmm. And the days I didn't want to show up, I showed up because I knew they were going to be there.
Right.
So I feel like if you can find a way to enjoy that process by having people around you who continue to push you, time will fly, and you'll all of a sudden you look back and wow, I did that.
Mm-hmm. That's good advice.
Yeah, I think that's great advice. That's kind of where I wanted to go to. It's this season it can be tough, and sometimes I think about business owners. We spend a lot of time on the Ground Up podcast talking about entrepreneurs and relationships and things like that. You end up finding yourself oddly isolated or accidentally isolated. That's okay. I think that's the important thing that I want to tell folks. Like you may feel alone, but you're not alone, right? Things happen. They can either happen to you or for you, right? That shift of perspective, which has been a huge challenge for me this year, is powerful. Like that flip of the switch. It's a reminder. You do have to preach it to yourself. As you're out there and you may be feeling that way, just reach out to a friend. Let someone know how you're feeling. I think that's an important thing, because you could be in the middle of a crowded room of 40-something people and still feel like you're in your own bubble. It's important to talk about that. Like have those. Don't be afraid of having those deep conversations, right? Like those are. Like I think we all are a little afraid of those things. And then check on your friends. Like this is a tough time of year. Check on your friends. So if you're listening to this and you're thinking, I got a guy, I know a buddy that I haven't talked to in a minute. Shoot him a text, man, or give him a call. That stuff, it's not super difficult to just listen. So that would be my advice. Jen, what about you?
Well, I'd like to hit on everything that you guys said. Yes, balance for sure. I think there's a lot of people's mindset shifts on I can drink all month long, I can do this all month long because we're partying into the holiday. I definitely think that's a big thing with balance. Intention and community, right? Like finding, what is the quote about the 5 people closest to you determine, your outcome of what you're doing? Well, if you're running around with 5 people who are working out, you're probably going to get in shape too. You're going to want to, hit your goals and everything. And then obviously hit on, it's not as hard as what some people make it out to be on the level of like, if you don't have the money to pay for a membership, there are free downtown Nashville community events to go to work out at.
That's true.
Like on Saturday mornings.
Shameless plug. That a girl.
But that's happening all around. There are plenty of events for you to get going. If you don't like to go to a group fitness class, maybe you want to go do Pilates on the bar floor and that's more appealing to you, like something fun. Or you see some of the wellness events that are going on around town. Maybe that's more your vibe, and that's where you meet people and you network, and then it brings you into the world of like networking for what you do for work or your job. Like there's a lot of balance that needs to happen, and I think some people shy away from that and don't go looking for it, right? Yeah. I
think that's it. Yeah, I love that point. It's like it can be a part of your life if you find a way to make it.
Yes, correct.
Find a way to find those people, find that community.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah. Vanessa, what about you?
I think the biggest thing that I would tell everybody is the same things that I tell myself approaching the holidays and even with Thanksgiving is, first of all, like intention, intentional eating. It's intention and grace is the words that I live by during the holidays. Is it's okay if I'm going to have a piece of cake or enjoy a certain food that I love at the holidays, or, have at times that I'm going to be outside of my routine with that. And grace for allow yourself to relax, allow yourself to be okay with that. Because like Abby said, tomorrow is a new day and a new opportunity, but also intention and grace with slowing down and looking around you. And no matter where you are in life at Christmas, understanding that you can take time to enjoy the people around you, or it's easy to get caught up in the gifts and the commercialization and all the things happening and get stressed out with family dynamics and all of those things, but taking time to recognize what is important to you and appreciating the small things with that intention, it goes across the board for that.
Yeah, good point.
I found a lot of like what I was going to say, but you guys all again.
Sorry, Tal.
No, it's okay. It's fine.
You should have started it out.
Next time you start this way.
Next
year we're rotating.
I'm going to sit in that seat.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. No, it's fine. Something that really came to mind the second you asked this question was something that I learned, and I think the best advice comes from like the experience, right? So for me, what I learned is something that I'm taking into 2026 and then I'm telling everybody is it's all connected. And I think that it's I'm sure Vanessa probably says this, and just doing what you do day to day with B2 Wellness, I'm sure like it's very common knowledge to know that everything's connected. But it wasn't until my stress almost killed me this year for me to realize how connected we are. So I would just say the best advice is to be really intentional on how you're treating yourself mentally, because it will show up physically, and then vice versa, how you're treating yourself physically will show up mentally. So I think that it's all connected. And then something to what Abby and Jen were saying is like something that John taught me, my fiance, is that, you know, I'll tell him I don't like this workout. He's like, great, never do it again. I'm like, what do you mean? He was like, we're going to find what works for you.
Yeah.
You never have to do something that makes you uncomfortable, unhappy, or feel like it's a punishment.
Yep.
You never have to move your body in a way where you feel like this is just pointless, it's hurting, it's causing pain, you're not seeing results. Find what works for you. There is no wrong answer. I think a lot of people have this mindset that, you know, working out is this mundane, tedious chore, and if you reframe it into something you actually love to do with something you love to do, it's gonna be a game changer.
Yeah. I completely agree with that.
I agree, but I feel like my wife is going to start working out with John now.
She just lit up over there.
She's like, I don't have to do this again.
What do you mean? What do you mean I don't have to shut up and do the work? I'm telling you.
Oh, you'll find something.
That might be pre-marriage, John. We'll see what happens post.
I know.
Claire, you can come work out with us anytime you want.
I don't care what you want to do. You do what I'm doing.
I'm not doing
Let's
that.
go. Why are we even talking about what we like or don't like? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I do think that's a good point. Like, there's a lot of value in doing something that feels hard, but like, if you hate the way you're working out, then it is really hard to, Like, I used to follow with my husband, who would be like, suck it up. We would do like anabolic with Mind Pump. I don't know if anybody does Mind Pump programs, but I mean, and it's a really good program, but it's at least an hour, maybe hour and 15. And I just can't. Like, and we were working out in our home gym. If I was with people, to Nathan's point, so, like, that's another way of finding what works for you. Like, if I was with people, I could do hour and 15.
Yeah.
I mean, I've trained High Rocks, and, like, can be an hour and a half. So, yeah, I totally agree. Like, I couldn't do an hour at my home gym. I would get so bored. And then I dreaded every workout.
Yep.
But then I just changed the program and do something different. Yeah.
Mine comes with some good news, though. So, a little exclusive, little Nashville Fit exclusive.
Hot take.
I loved spin in the past, and surprisingly, from how I always tell people it's so crazy to say that I used to be a licensed spin instructor, because I talk like I have absolutely no knowledge, which is very true. But I took my very first spin class this year with none other than Miss Spice herself. She killed me.
She also took a break to take some selfies.
It was okay. Yeah, she didn't tell me that it was going to come to burpees. I was like, we're getting out of the bike.
Why would we get off the bike?
Yeah. But it inspired me to want to get back into the saddle in 2026 and teach again.
Let's go.
I love that.
Good for you. I love it.
I'll come take your class.
Absolutely, anytime.
I won't, but yeah. The burpees. It's the burpees.
It's the burpees. I don't do the burpees.
They don't work for me.
Yeah. The best is as I'm calling
don't
it,
identify
she's
with
taking the selfie, and I'm like, she's gone. She's dead. She's checked out.
Was she literally welcomed me? She's like, hi, babe. I'm like, don't talk to me. I literally took 45 minutes to come here, whatever.
Oh my gosh, this has been fun, guys. I really appreciate you coming in and doing this. This is always a good time to get the whole team together, guys. We've enjoyed sharing our Christmas with you. We hope that you guys do have a great Christmas holiday and enjoy your New Year. And we hope that some of this advice, helps y'all. If it did, maybe you share it with your friend. We ask that you like and subscribe when you get to it. I know it's almost Christmas, so prioritize that. But we do thank you. We thank our partners, Optimize You. We love y'all. We appreciate you guys in your sponsorship. B2 Wellness, Black Rifle, the good folks at Clean Juice, and at Chillin'. We are super grateful for your contribution to today's podcast. Guys, we will catch you on the next one. Everyone say goodbye.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nashville.